Okay, welcome to the Monday Night Wrestling recap show. We're going to recap Monday Night Raw, and also we'll recap what happened in the wrestling industry as we go. Um, let's go ahead and recap what happened on Monday Night Raw tonight. We'll switch over to recap. Monday Night Raw started tonight. This is from wrestlinginc.com. Wrestlinginc.com is a website devoted to pro wrestling and news and stuff like that. Okay, on Monday Night Raw, opened up with video packages with the Fury Bray Wyatt last week appearance in Knoxville taking out Kane. So that was on the show tonight. So that was what happened. Um, and also Seth Rollins came out. I saw it Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those two, Bray Wyatt, not um, Braun Strowman um, and Seth Rollins, boy, they was going head to head. Looks like they were gonna fight. So let's see what happened tonight on tonight's show. Let's talk about it. Okay. First matchup was the Viking Riders versus Carl Anderson and Luke Gallo. That was one of the first matches of the even. So that was showing you everything on the screen. Your winning was the Viking experience. After the match, Viking Riders celebrated with the music was hitting. Also, tag team champions Robbie Rose walked backstage when Christy Calisto stopped him for a comment. That's one of the commentators. So that was one of the matches. Also, Firefly House came on. That was during the commercial. Um, EC3 versus Rusev. That was EC3. That's um, take on Rusev. Rusev was the winner in that match tonight. Um, Also, Nikki Cross took on Sasha Banks. That's Nikki Cross and Sasha Banks. So that's definitely going to be a good match. Nikki Cross. So we're showing you what happened. I can't show you video footage due to copyright restraints from WWE. We cannot show you. We have to give you recaps like this. So we apologize. Okay, your winner was Sasha Banks after the match. Banks stood up with her music. Bliss tried to enter the ring to help Cross, but Banks attacked her. So that was that was definitely going to be a match right there. It's going to be on. Now, still to come was Road versus Ricochet. That is one of the matches that was coming. Um, Lacey Evans versus Evan Moon. That's one of the matches. That's the women's matches. The winner was Lacey Evans as well. Now that was after the match. Okay, Sasha Banks and Bailey are backstage talking about Becky Lynch interview. So that was very interesting right there. I like to see what they was talking about. I would love to be a fly on the wall in that conversation. Um, Barry Corbin versus Chad Gable. That was one of the matches. That was for the King of the Ring finals. So that's was one of the matches. Was showing you what happened in the. You'll see everything in the screen. When you see this video, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, you winner by DQ was Chad Gable. After the match, fans booed Corbin. He continued to hit Gable. So once again, Braun Strowman and um, Seth Rollins in their match. Now this is the fatal five-way elimination match. It was Rey Mysterio versus Ricochet versus Robert Rhodes, AJ Styles, and Sensei Nakamura. That was one of the that was the fatal five way in the in Raw tonight. So we're showing you the match details on the screen. So your winner was and the number one contender to Seth Rollins will be Rey Mysterio. After the match, Rey Mysterio hits the music, and so that was a celebration. Also, Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. That was one of the matches right there. So that this match right here indeed was going to be a good match because these two brutes right here, these two guys, I'm gonna tell you, Braun Strowman, that is one of the toughest WWE superstars around. Now I'm gonna tell you what, he's been through a lot. They try to put him in a trash can and he flips them over. And that's one thing about it. This guy's a strong son of a bitch. I'm going to tell you, Braun Strowman. I hate to tell you that. I mean, that's one thing about it. I've been watching wrestling for years, and I know this guy. I'm going to tell you, he is nothing to mess with right there. So let's give you the match details. We're showing you, we're scrolling down as we go. So, um, so that was there wasn't I don't think there was no winner in this match, so I don't see no results. So that was the end of that match right there. So that is the Monday Night Raw recap for Monday Night Raw. We'll have another one on hopefully on Wednesday or tomorrow if we get some. So probably tomorrow or Thursday. So we'll have some uh, so let's go ahead and go over some news headlines while we're here on Wrestling Inc. Okay, okay. Hats off, Jim Douglas is hospitalized. He was hospitalized due to a medical issue, according to PW Insider. So hopefully, speedy recovery for hats off to Jim Duggan. In his endeavors. Hopefully he will be okay. Um, because look, he's the so that's him right there. So that's news about Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the podcast. This is the live feed broadcast of uh, more Raw recap. So that was Raw recap. So we can't show it. We're recording, so this is a recording. So let's go ahead and go over some more. If you want to watch this live video, you can go to YouTube and watch the live video of live feed of it. So we're recording on this one. So let me go ahead and switch this over. Okay, Mickey James joins commentary team and work as a producer. So I think that's good for Mickey James. Because look, sure, her performance in the ring is electrifying and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure she'll bring um, commentary to the um, commentary table. So Mickey James will be joining the WWE commentary team. That I think it's going to be either SmackDown or so she will do it or either she's going to be on main event. So she is going to be on there. So let's see what else we need to talk about here. Okay, Miz and Melissa, I'm saying her name right. Welcomes their second child. So congratulations to um, Miz, on his second child. So this is what we're showing you. That's his um, commentary. So we're showing you. That's his. Um, 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 That's the child right there. That's her name is let's see, the second child is Madison Jade um, Mislin. I'm trying to say his name. Madeline. She was born 7 pounds and 15 ounces. So once again, congratulations to the Miz and Melise for their second child. This is from Wrestling Inc. Okay, let's see what else we're going to talk about tonight in wrestling. Okay, Brock Lesnar um, return is confirmed. He will return next Monday night on Monday Night Raw, so that will be in Philadelphia. So that it's going to be an interesting, interesting topic to follow right here. So he will be returning, Brock Lesnar. This is from Mark Middleton. You can reach him at wrestling Inc. That's wrestling Inc. So that's showing that Brock Lesnar will return. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be wanting that to fight for a championship again. I know he will. I bet he's been out and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure he will be fighting for uh, um, a title anytime, sometime soon. So once again, that's the we'll show you that news. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about tonight. So we're still seeing the WWE the Wrestling Inc. broadcast, so we cannot show you that because we're doing a podcast show, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Let me see what else we're going to talk about. Okay. WWE reported to bring back P- Pyro soon. I think the Pyro should be in the show because that's that makes the show right there. So I think it's very good to bring back the pyro tactics. That's like fireworks and stuff like that. So I think it's good to bring that back in the long run. So once again, this is from Pro Wrestling WrestlingInc.com. WrestlingInc.com. So what else we need to talk about tonight? We'll move along. AEW is in talks for a second weekly show. So AEW will be premiering soon, but they will be talking about another show. I'll be honest with you, AEW, I think it's going to be a perennial threat to the WWE. I think they will be, to be honest with you. Because look, WWE has SmackDown, it has Raw. But this program right here, this new wrestling entity right here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be kicking ass and taking on the WWE. I'll be honest with you, but will it put WWE out of business? I don't think so. I mean, you got to have a lot of balls to go up against the WWE. That's one thing. Remember back in 2001 when they had WCW and Vince McMahon wanted to buy that WCW and put them out of business, and that's what happened. But hopefully it will that same mistake won't happen twice. So I think it's good to have these two go at it again because it's good for competition and stuff like that. I know, like I said, these two entities right here, WWE and AEW. Look, they're gonna be competitors. That's one thing about it. They will have a Wednesday. They will try to have a Wednesday show because SmackDown is moving to Fox this year. It's moving to Fox, so that's gonna have room for um, a potential competition. So once again, also Cody Rhodes recently revealed the company could consider 3-hour weekly content that could be on Bleacher Report Live. That's one of the Bleacher Report programs. So I say it's good. Bring it on. AEW, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people will watch that show and also switch over to WWE when things doesn't go right or something like that. So hopefully, I hope this wrestling organization does last. So once again, this is from Wrestling Inc. See what else we need to talk about tonight in our show. Okay, we talked about Monday Night Raw. We went over Monday Night Raw. Okay, Goldberg returns to WWE TV, so he's going to be back again. Goldberg once again returns to WWE, so that's going to probably be. So I think it's good for Goldberg to be in the business. So the because look, Goldberg, I'm gonna tell you, it brings ratings to WWE. It bumps up their ratings. It bumps up their ratings, and it gets everybody interested. I mean, in the storyline. So that's a storyline from um, Wrestling.inc. That's Wrestling.inc. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about. All right, I think I covered. So let's see. I'm gonna cover what else I need to cover tonight. David Benoit attends a WWE event after saying he was banned. Um, Benoit is waiting to join AEW. That's Chris Benoit, 25-year-old son. So that's Chris Benoit, David Benoit, recently appeared at a um, pro wrestling podcast. So he was so that's what they're talking about. Look, I'll be honest with you. Um, look, if David Benoit joins AEW, he's going to be a thorn in WWE's side. I'm gonna tell you right now. So this is um this is Nydia. Trying to say her name. She's Alberto Bob. That's what showing it on Twitter. So once again, this is from Mark Middleton. You can reach him at wrestling.inc. That's wrestling.inc. That's www.wrestling.inc. Okay, SmackDown reportedly getting a new stage. That's good. I think that's because they will go to Fox. That will start on October 4th. So the last week of Raw and SmackDown will be on USA, but they will go over to Fox. That will be on Friday, October 4th. So that will be the last SmackDown on USA. So it's going to be once again head over to the Fox Network. So once again, this is from Wrestling Inc. Let's see what else we're going to talk about tonight. Okay. Okay. Universal title match, women's match added to next week's Monday Night Raw preview. This is premiere. So Seth Rollins is officially uh, for next Monday's episode. So the Fatal Five Way will continue. Also, Brock Lesnar will appear. Um, the Universal Championship will be defended against Rey Mysterio, and also the Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. So that's next week's Monday Night Raw. That will be next week. So um, that is um, that is all your stories for tonight for WWE. Let's go ahead and switch this over. Okay.